Hello everybody and welcome to another mystery box function challenge. In the purple mystery box there is some math and your challenge is to figure out what it is. If you'd like to try this on your own, there's a link in the description that you can use, and when you've got an idea, come on back and see if we get the same thing. All right, I'm going to start with a 0. Okay, so 0 is off the graph at 11. How about a 1? And that is, well, it's almost 6. It looks like a non-repeating decimal. So square root function, trig functions maybe. And 2 are way down. How about 3? And 3 we're back up, almost off the graph again. Interesting, okay. And let's see. Well, let's just keep going a little bit. Right, so, and that's pretty far down again. Interesting. I'm going to try some trig values. I'm thinking this is trig, and I think maybe there's a large multiplier. So 3.14. Yeah, what I was wondering there is if we'd get close to negative 11, because we started out at 11, and that's off the graph and we can't see it. So let me just draw the unit circle and talk about those trig functions for a minute here. So the input is our angle, and when we put in an angle of 0, we go out and get the coordinates of this point where it intersects the circle, and this is the point 1, 0. So that's the highest. 1 is the highest value. This happens to be the cosine, and the sine is the y value. This starts at 11, and as far as I can see, it doesn't exceed 11, and it gets down at where we would expect it at pi all the way over here, where we're at negative 1 comma 0. You'd expect to see a negative 11 if this is the cosine with a multiplier of 11, and that's what we've got there. And let's see. Well, let's just put in a value for an approximation for pi over 2. So let me see here. Let's just put in a 1.5, close enough. Yeah, and we're basically at 0 there, or very close to 0. So I think that might be it. I don't think we've got anything else going on here. So I'm going to call this 11 times the cosine of x. So that's our function. And I guess what's going to happen is we're going to see, when we graph this, we're going to see the cosine waveform with the tops and the bottoms chopped off, because this is going up to 11 and down to negative 11, which is just off our graph. So let's take a look and see if we've got that. Yeah, 11 times the cosine of x, and let's graph as well. And there it is, a big swoops of the cosine function when it's multiplied by 11, and the tops and the bottoms just off our graph. Well, how did that go for you? Did you think trig? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.